Hey guys, it's diamondpainting with TM, and in today's video is a WIP Chat. First, I do want to apologise for the noises. My family are downstairs. I also have Smudge with me on the bed, and my window is open. I also want to apologise as well for the lighting. My back is to my window, and normally I get to see some, so I don't have my lamp on. So I thought I'd come on and just explain what I'm doing with the channel. And this channel, for first of all, is to build confidence up, to feel like, to get a bit more out there. I tend to work on round and square projects, so this is a round and it's by Diamond Art Club, and it is, let me see if I can get this in the right position. It's this one. So it does have an AB, which is a green AB, so I do apologise. Yeah, so every Wednesday there is going to be a new video on the channel. It could be a WIP Chat, it could be time lapse, it could be unboxings, and it could also be anything, post reviews, anything, to be honest. If I can get things out there, I will. This is to build my confidence up, it's for fun as well. I also suffer with anxiety, so it helps with that. But I have been, I just want to say this, once I post a video, well, the next day I do check, because like everything I do for YouTube is all on my phone. It doesn't alert me when I have a comment, so I go back and check. And lately, when I've been going back to check, someone watches the video and all of a sudden there's a thumbs down. I'm not complaining. I would just rather, if you want to put the thumbs down, put them down. But if you've been on my channel for long, if I've said something, a term wrong for diamondpainting, or the light's bad or something like that, let me know down below in the comments, and it's something I can work on, because I like feedback. Feedback is more better for me, because I can work on it and challenge it, because I want to break out of the old habits. So I want to post more videos, so I thought every Wednesday, and I thought, what kind of videos can I post? And I know a lot of people have been telling me to try a WIP Chat, because it'll work, it'll be more better for people. So this is one video. I also do want to say a big thank you to everyone who has subscribed. I am very, very, very grateful. I started this channel off with 10, I think it was 10 people, and now I've grown it into 42 people, and I'm so, so, so grateful. I didn't think my videos would reach out, even though how badly they are made, but I am so grateful. And I'm also grateful if you follow me on Instagram, because I don't know when I hit 1,000 followers. I think I'm over that now, to be honest, on Instagram. But I'm grateful for everyone who follows me. I'm grateful for people who talk to me, who private message me on Instagram and likes my stuff and comments on my stuff. I am trying to be more active in YouTube. On YouTube, I'm more active on Instagram. So yeah. So just a little bit about myself. My name is Tessa, so that's the reason why it's TM on the end, is because my last name is McComiskey, which is hard to spell, so I put it as TM. I am 24, I turned 25 on the 28th of July. Hopefully by then lockdown should be over for UK and we should be getting back to some normality. I do have 2 cats, which I mentioned in the start. Smudge is on the bed. She's a tabby, she is 4 in April. And I have a tomcat, which is he is an all white tomcat. Sorry guys. He is an all white tomcat and he is 11. I did have a dog. Her name is the tomcat name is Snowy. And I did have a dog, and her name was Jess, but she passed away on the 20th of March 19th, I think. Hang on. I think it's the 20th of March 2020, because I went away. Yeah, it's the 20th, sorry, because the next day I got them back from the kennels. And she was 13. I do have short-term memory, so it's hard for me to remember stuff sometimes. So, and last year with COVID and lockdowns and everything, it just went slow, but went fast in a way you couldn't believe. It was the end of the year. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tattoos, which they all mean a lot to me. I'm planning on as well getting a tattoo for my dog, her name with a bone, but I'm debating when if I can get it the same way as one of my tattoos. My favourite colour is pink. I do love bright pink. I'm trying to think of things about me. I am a left-hander, as you can see. Left-handed, oh yeah. When I was, I think it was about 15th. When I was in year 10, so in England we have nursery, reception, and then you have year 1 to year 6. So year 6 you are 11. Then you go to secondary school, and secondary school is only 11 till 16 or 17, I can't remember. And I originally, I think it was in year 9 or 10, so I would have been 15, and I came out of school, came home, and I had a friend in the street, but she's a family friend. They were family friends, so she was a bit younger, but only a couple of. So what I did is I took my tie off, I wrapped it around my finger, my 2 fingers, because I was playing around, messed about. This friend was messed about with me and pulled it, and she broke my finger. It was an accident, nothing like terrible. It was she was still friends after. It was just an accident that had happened, and I had to say, once it's done it, it was an oddly shaped finger. My mum clicked it back into place. Didn't think nothing of it because it didn't do nothing. went to school the next day, and I mean it swelled up. The next day the school put like see if I can work out which one it is. Yeah, see this? It's this finger here, you can tell by the way the knuckles go in. So it's my ring finger, I think, on my left hand. And you know the way if you break your finger, they tape your finger, so like that. That's what they've done to me in high school. And at the end of the day, I left it on. It was hard to write, but I'd done it. At the end of the day, it turned blue. It turned like literally, started bruising, turning blue. So my mum told me to took it off. I took it off, and as I went home, she then kept me off and took me to, at the time, because I was only young, to a kids hospital. And I found out I broke the tip. Then I had to come back the next, so the time I broke the tip, they fixed it up for the night and told me to come back with my mum the next day to go to what's it? Some the bit of the hospital what deals with breaks of bones, and I can't think what it's called. They checked it over and told me mum that I broke it. They bandaged it up and kept me coming back in for a couple of, I think it was a couple of days. An appointment every so often to see if it would just go back to place, but it wasn't moving. So I think I had another x-ray done, and that's when they said that I had to have an operation on it. And literally I remember bits and parts of it, but I don't remember all of it. I went in on a Saturday, and I just remember, because it was a thingy, it was going to be done when if they never had no emergencies, and once it was done I was going to be released if the chemist was open, because of course you're going to need painkillers and painkillers after it. So I was sitting there, I went on Friday, sorry, and then I was sitting there Friday, nothing happened, so I went, they let me home. Saturday came in, waiting around, and when I was waiting around, an emergency came in, so they had to deal with that before me, and then I was not allowed to eat nothing, so waiting around was the hardest. The only thing I was allowed to drink was water or dilute. So they come up to get me, and as the time goes, so I was put to sleep, and what it did is they put a wire into my ring finger to try and get the tip to go back to its normal place. And so I was put to sleep, and I don't remember much of it, but I remember waking up and I had this big cast on my arm for a finger. It went up to about past my wrist, and I couldn't do nothing for thingy, but it was just because they drilled into my finger and they wanted to keep it from not getting infected, so that's why they done it. So I woke up and all I remember was doing, because this cast was big on my hand, I was picking my hand up and down, and the doctor actually stopped me from doing it. But they were going to keep me in overnight due to pain relief, but my mum said she had some at home, and I got changed and I never got home to midnight, and I just remembered the hospital telling me I had to stay off school for a week after. And funny enough, it was coming up, my mum was going to keep me up to half term because it was coming up to half term, but the school thought it would be best to drag me back in after the week because my attendance dropped. But we told them I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't write, I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that because I'm a left-handed, it was my left hand. So I remember going back to the hospital to have x-rays, and they were telling me that I was doing its job and I had to keep it on, and then they changed the cast, or not, they changed the bandages over, and then one of the half terms came at school, and in the half term I was going to get my cast off and the wire pulled out, and I'll tell you one thing, it was painful. They've asked the reason why I've got no knuckle, due to the fact that they wrapped the wire around it, and when he pulled it, he pulled the knuckle out of place. But it is a bit wonky. I can't make a proper fist, and I've been dying to get it fixed because every winter it's seizing up. When it gets too cold, my hand will seize up and then it'll burn, and then I can't move it till it warms up again. So winter is dreadful. And yeah, so now I have a crooked finger on my left hand, but it's my ring finger, so I don't know if I'll be able to put anything on it, like a ring or anything to keep it on, because it slides off lately because there's no knuckle. Yeah, so what's happened anyway? I'm recording this Tuesday, but I'll be recording Monday, so what happened last week? Do you think nothing that I know happened last week? No? Yeah, I'm also from the 2nd November of 2020. Yeah, I moved house. So in some videos, in my later videos, you'll see me bright pink walls, and the next videos you see is bright white walls or table. Yeah, so I have moved. My last room was facing the window, and facing the window, and I did have the boiler in the room. This room is bigger. There's no boiler, the boiler's in the kitchen, which is a lot better. I still hear it go off, but it's not as loud, and there's just something wrong with it. My mum can hear it before I do. Another thing is I have more room so I can have the cats sleep with me at night. So when they sleep with me, I do have a cat bed, and then so Smudge, which is the female tabby, her bed's in my room, which is alright because it's by pink, and she'll get into that bed night times, and my tomcat gets on my bed with me and he'll sleep there. And I also do bring water and biscuits up because my cats seem to get the munchies at a certain time at night, so they have them. I still getting used to neighbours. Our neighbours are in all the time. When I was living in my old house, they were out all the time or quiet, so getting used to neighbours. I'm also getting used as well to a lot of things. As for me, it's hard because Jess, my dog who passed away in our old house, and she never got to see this house, so it's a bit, but she's here. I believe in like spirits and that, so I believe she's here. But she would have loved this place. She would have. I'm just trying to think. I do know my birthday is going to be on a Wednesday, so I might, if I remember. I don't know if, because I'm planning on recording these videos on a Monday or Tuesday. So what we'll do is I've asked for money, so I can order stuff, but I don't know what to do with if I do get money, because now I'm thinking if places are going to open and our government says to say by the 21st of June we could all go back to some normality. So I'm debating whether to save it the money to get more diamond paintings or to ask my mum to pay for a tattoo. I don't know. So it's one of them things that I just see how when we hit the 21st of June, let's see if anything's been said or took, and then if he says it's been back to normal, then I'll ask her to get me the tattoo. If not, I have a lot of diamond paintings lately. I just need to get a lot done. As I said, this is a WIP Chat. If my order for fan sales pops in, that'll be next week's video. In the comments down below, I want you guys to answer this. Would you want to see WIP Chats, more WIP Chats, say for when, like a couple of videos, and then unboxings as well, or would you want to have me just doing time-lapse videos? Because I can tell you, I'm not a talkative person, and I do tend to try and think of things to talk about. But what I'm going to do is, if you follow me on Insta, I will post a thing on Insta if my order doesn't come in for fan sales. I will do a post of questions and see if I get some questions answered to me. I'm trying to do more, as I say, for YouTube, so WIP Chats might be better for me to come out my comfort zone a bit more. But as I say, I don't really have much to talk about, so not really happens to me because I stay in, and I don't have to shield or not, and it's just literally because I don't want to go out, and I'm not scared to go out or nothing like that. It's just I can't understand that see people going out just to go to like the Asda or something like that. But if you are in the UK and you do have kids, or you have brothers or sisters, the 8th of March, schools, colleges are reopening. High school, it's been said that high schoolers have to wear masks, so I think college students will have to as well. And yeah. clear film on it when you peel it off. I just want to apologise that that was my sister coming in. We've had these new signs, and Mum bought us a new sign. She has one cut with exit on, and I've got closed on mine. So do it. She's just trying to tell me, and she was just telling me on how there's a clear film on it, so I do apologise. But she is the autistic, 19 years of age, and she goes back to school in the 8th and she can't wait. She absolutely adores school. So she's in year 14, but she's in a special needs school, so this will be her last year. So when it ends up that I don't have peace and quiet, I shall warn you guys. Also in the comments, please tell me what you like to see. I'm posting things when I buy stuff, unboxings. I'm posting post reviews. I am struggling with the post reviews on what to say. So if I do a post review, please, it will get easier. It's just, it will get easier. It's just trying to find the right things. As I say, normally if this canvas is good is when I start thinking on what to say, when to say, and how to. But yeah, diamond canvases, there's not really much to say because the clear symbols you can see without the light pad. I know I've got a light on, but as I said, it's not see the symbols, it's just trying to get some light on the for the video. I do have a lamp, which I'll also link down below. It has settings on it, and you can change it to yellow, blue, or caramel light apparently. And I found it on Amazon, next day delivery. I think it was $19.99, so near enough £20. But I tell you one thing, it is worth it. It also bends and thingies as well, so it's good for night time when you're diamond painting. I will be doing the event for Spring Flings with 3 canvases, so them 3 canvases might be part of the WIP Chat as well. This is why I'm trying to get back used to clear covers. Clear covers and trying to get used to working on big canvases on a small table. Also guys, if you have any tips down below in the comments, can you comment on how to work on a big canvas on a small space? It would be very, very, very appreciative, please, because I am trying to work on big canvases on this desk. If I can do more in my room than down the stairs, then let's go for. I also just want to put one out there. If anyone has bought snow deer from Diamond Art Club, to get in touch with them, just the fact that I think it's 3865, the white is not in the drills, and because it's squares, I do save my drills, but because it's squares, I did root through my squares from Diamond Art Club, but the only square kit I have done up to now is Betty Boop, which is Biker Betty, and that one never had it. The one, so for Spring Fling 2021, I think it's by Diamond Painting Fanatics. I will link her channel, the video, and Instagram down below. She has said from the 20th of March to to the 15th of June, I think it is. I'm not quite sure on the date, but as I say, I'll leave a link to video and that explaining about it. All you have to do is pick a spring picture. The 19th you'll see mine, as I'll do the unboxing. You'll probably see my first entry. All you have to pick, it could be anything. You can pick from spring pictures, Easter pictures, anything to get the spring in. Spring. So I picked Allentown by Diamond Club. I've also picked one for fan sales, which is these 2 yellow ducks, but I've also seen this, and I've also found it on Amazon. And I have done, it was a new release from Diamond Club, and it's the horse and the red barn. Can't quite remember its name now, but I will leave a link of them paintings if you want to look. Yeah, so it's open to everyone. It's open to people in the UK, I think everywhere. And all you gotta do is get a spring canvas, Easter canvas, and join in. It's just for fun, just to get something out there. And yeah, I'm enjoying it, so be down with it and good. Oops. Yeah, so from the 8th, my life will start getting a bit more, so the 8th of March, my life will start getting a bit more exciting. I'll be going out a bit more with my mum, like shopping. That's all. If there's any stories to tell, I will let you know. The spring event starts the 20th, which will be a Saturday, so it's the 20th of March. But for me, that date is also going to be the hard date, so as I said, that'll be the first year of Jess's passed away anniversary. So it is going to be hard, but I'm going to still do the event, and I'm still going to join in, and I'm just going to have a lot of fun. And I do have All Dogs Go to Heaven, and that one is going to be put up in my room for it. I also have more. I'm also a big super fan. Well, not a super fan, but I do love Marvel. Marvel stuff are my things. I normally go for as well in paintings. I go for cartoons. This painting was a giveaway, so I won. Jeez, I think it was the first video I ever spoke in. Is when I unboxed this one, so. Yeah, the very first video I ever spoken, I unboxed this one, and I unboxed Trouble. There is a post review for Trouble because, as I said, it's when I started my channel out with. I do love Diamond Club canvases though. They are worth the money. I know they are expensive to people, like, but the only time I tend to buy is like Christmas or birthday, so I've asked. So, but I absolutely love them. You don't have to worry about anything with them, they're so clear. I love them. Trouble was actually my first Diamond Club completed, and then Galaxy Wild Kitten Clubs was my second. and I think this one's going to be my third. So the fourth one will be Allentown, the fifth one will be the Red Horses, and I also do have, oh sorry, no, this is my fourth, because Betty Boop's Diamond Art Club, Biker Betty, which I need to get out and do a press review on, maybe down the future. So this is my fourth. So Allentown would be my fifth, and the Red Heart Bars would be my sixth. So I'll have 6 canvases, which I have. Oh, and I do have Seize the Day as well, so that'll be my 7th. So 7 canvases from Diamond Art Club. And hopefully they will, oh, and yeah, sorry, and Snow Deer. But with Snow Deer, I am just started that one. So it'll be 9 canvases, 9 from Diamond Art Club. But as I said, for that one, it's squares, and I'm just waiting on the white to come in. So I have to put that one away. So I'll get it up. I do tend to start and then put them away and then start a new kit. But I am looking down and trying to get things done. No. Yeah. So my birthday video, I know it's not July yet, but it's on a Wednesday, so that video could be recorded a week before, a couple of days in the week before Wednesday, or what I was planning on doing was might do it the Wednesday, post it the Wednesday. So if I don't know if I'm oh no, I'm gonna, if I get money, I think I'm gonna be doing Diamond Art Club order. Yeah, if I do an order, I say once they come in, that Wednesday will be the thing to do. I am waiting on 2 fire sale orders, because one separate, because my sister spotted a backpack and a oh, what was it, another mirror she wanted me to do, and then I'd done a big order before with more down with paintings and stuff like that. I also did ask on Instagram for tips on trays, because if you see, I have a tray, a green tray, and it opens. I'll get it, hang on, let me just grab it. So this is a tray, it's quite a big one, that bit opens, and it is plastic before, but I did a rhinestone picture in it. The rhinestone, sorry, this is pork glue canvas by the way, so it had the resin of the rhinestones. I don't know what it's called, and I had to find a way. So I found a pack of 3 on AliExpress. They, as I say, I'm waiting on them. So when they come in, they will be opened as well for an unboxing video. But they are worth it if you have tubs, because that little bit opens and it just pours nice and easily into the pots. So I might do that unboxing video as well. So what we might do is I might wait to get the fan sales order in, and then we'll do one big video of all the unboxings. If you like that, let me know in the comments. Also in the comments, please can you tell me if I'm doing alright with the channel. But as I said, I'm struggling to get things out there because I just don't like the WIP Chats. Like today I told you a story about my finger and you're getting to know me a bit more better. It's just I want to do more WIP Chats, but when it comes to recording them, I just don't have nothing to say, talk about. So if you want me to talk about my tattoos, the pets, the like Jess, my stash, my pens, trays, paintings, just tell me down below in the comments. If you can do it like that, I will do some Q&As as well. So what I'm going to say now is in the comments down below, if you've got any questions for next video, we'll do a Q&A video for next WIP Chat. Down below in the comments, please write the question, and I'm also going to post it on Instagram. So if you're on Instagram, we're going to do it this time. So for me, my channel is just for fun and to build confidence up as well. So slowly getting better, as well as posting every Wednesday for YouTube. I have now set up a TikTok account, which is the same name here, but I think it's got a number 2 on the end of it. Yeah, I'm not posted nothing on there yet, but what I'm planning to do is post my finishes from zoomed in to zoom out kind of thing, with the song which represents the picture, if I can. So if you're on TikTok, feel free to follow me on there, because I always do follow back. If you are on TikTok as well, can you please leave in the comments tips and tricks on how to do it? Well, not to do it, just tips. Your tips and tricks on how to post on TikTok, because I've seen diamondpainting's accounts and I've been watching. It's just I don't have a clue on how to post videos. So what I might do is, I do have a big marble picture I've got to do next after this one, so it's just with it being shorter videos and shorter things, I'm not sure on how to start. So much help would be really appreciative on there. I know I've been doing this to white on this WIP Chat, but I just thought if I get the white, some of the background done when I'm working on the hand, the colour changes, I've got something to lean on instead of the sticky to it all the time. So, but as I say, some WIP Chats I might be on the same picture, some I might be on a totally different picture, but at the end of the year I'm thinking of getting all my paintings, the ones I have done, completed, and do a big post review videos. So then all my paintings in one pic for that year, and it would also be like what I got done in this year as well. So I think the only picture you might not see in that video will be my granddad's picture, because as soon as it's done, we're going to take the shop to get framed. So what I might do is, if we get framed pictures, I might just take a picture and let them in at the end. Also, all dogs should have them. I want to make it special. As I say, my dog was a Jack Russell, she's black and white. I know the dog on Down Our Clubs, All Dogs with Heaven's brown, but I'm gonna wear her up. We're gonna get framed, and then we're gonna get some stickers, and I'm gonna decorate the frame with the glass with her name. And I just thought, if it's something you guys want to see, please let me know. I do apologise, as I said in the start of the video, the window is open and it sounds like we are getting high winds tonight. So, but as I say, I am trying. Yeah, so I also just want to point out as well, if any video looks dull, dark or anything, let me know. If it's too bright, let me know. If I'm not talking loud enough, please as I say, let me know, because I do want feedback. And I also want the feedback will be put into place and I will do it. So let me just place these two. So I'm going to end it there. As I say, I'm sorry if it's bored, you know, place some white down, but it's what needs to, as I said, to lean on that and do this bit here. So I do want to say a big thank you to everyone who's subscribed and who's following, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in next week's video. Bye guys.